June
Just
20th
like him.
for Gemini's born. Ain't no secret I'm murdering anything I get on. Ain't no reason for surgery, silence so we can mourn. I literally leave a murder scene every time I perform. It's a state of emergency, been admitted disturbance. The artist showing no courtesy, rappers out of its form. Should be locked up for perjury, lying about what you're doing. Selling your soul to currency, anything to get on. Hell is for an eternity, hope you know where you're going. An industry full of wannabes, never I can form. I'm 5 years ahead of these rappers that's out there flowing. And half of the ones that got it don't even know what they doing. You out of rapping as whack as the rappers that you influence. So back as half of the time, don't know if you're coming or going. Lack of passion for rap is the reason rapping's ruined. Fashion is where your passion is, that's what you should be doing. They claim they cut from the fabrics that they paint in their drawings. Soon as they get to eating your back, they touching your growing. So riddle me how many rappers physically drizzle with the ability that can mess with me, lyrically mimic or even mirror me. Hell if he's over literally wildebeest with the similes, metaphors, and agility. Little you to belittle me, jealous of what I'm willed to be. Still a beast with a killer speech. If it's mental, then it'll be typically easy as me. On top of this instrumental beat, I'm a problem, admit. You scared, I'ma make it hard to eat. Still a gorilla killer, retardedly, solemnly swore that I would go get it scared when you ought to be. Call a priest if you really should kill her. Prayer and prophecy follows me through the wilderness. Father put me where I should be. I pray that these shorties follow me. But I ain't follow Chuck D. Give them vision so they can see. But Waka Flocka to them is who B.I.G. was to me. Tupac on an hologram could never replace the grief. Had he still been alive, these rappers would never be. Don't act as if you surprised. You know it as well as me. I just happen to be the guy to report it on the TV. What up, what up, what up? This is your boy Gemstones, and you're checking out Thisis50.com. Gemstones for life. Yeah!
I got some gorilla poop and I throw it at you and then I let you.
He's stunting in his Robin jeans. Said true religion's played out. The cries of his mother screams. He's on the ground laid out. The child is only 17. Ambulance sound like they en route. His uncle steady saying breathe. But shorty steady passing
I
out.
like that. That's a big ass safety pin.
Yes, sir.
That's a big ass safety pin in this hat. What's going on, baby?
Man, blessed to be out here in New York City, man.
Man, how it feel, dog?
Listen, it feels way different from Chicago.
Do you remember the first time you ever came to New York?
I do remember the first time I came to New York.
What happened?
It was me and Lupe at some spot called the Cutting Room, the cutter room. We was with L.A. Reid when he was with, it was Arista at the time.
Wow. Okay.
And we were doing a showcase, and that was the first time I ever came to New York City, and it was like, wow, Big Apple, man. Whoa.
Yeah, man. So, yo, let's talk about your project, man.
Okay.
The Blind Elephant.
Blind Elephant.
Man, that's dope as fuck, man.
No doubt, no doubt.
Blind elephant. I didn't even think about this,
Yeah.
but elephants could be blind.
Yes, sir. We all
Elephants
got a
could
blind
have
elephant.
AIDS,
Yeah.
all kind of shit. The same thing we go through, elephants can go through.
He said the elephant could have AIDS. Did y'all just hear this, man?
Why
That's
the
true.
blind elephant?
I mean, everybody sees how big the elephant is except for this elephant.
And if the elephant did see himself in the mirror, he wouldn't even know that was him.
He blind. But he not blind because he can't see. He blind because he walking by faith and not by sight. Ah.
Stepping on everything.
Hold on, I'm gonna hit you with that again.
Come on, do that.
He not blind because he can't see.
Okay.
He's blind because he's walking by faith and not by sight. Let it sit in for a second.
I just caught it this time.
Huh.
We should all be like the elephant.
Huh.
We should all be leaving big ass pieces of shit everywhere that is about big as a man.
We all are elephants. Well, we not. It's just a metaphoric term, man. We ain't elephants for real. Your elephant is your gift. Clearly, this man's gift is his personality. He's huge. But then he may be sitting there saying, no, Stones, I don't think I got him. Like, listen, brother, you got it. So it's like everybody see it but him. Dude, your gift is huge. So I like this, and the interview is open because when I'm back in Chicago, all my homies is just, that's why I took my glasses off, to just be free and just let it flow. So, if that makes any sense, y'all. He's coming off.
I see what you're saying. I feel free now, everything is starting to make sense.
Okay, I can't stop looking at the 5-point star though.
Okay, should I put my glasses back on?
Nah.
That's dope, man.
That's it though.
How'd you come up with that?
Because all my life, people always, man, you don't know who you are, do you? You don't know who you are. Stones, you don't know who you is. You know, every spot I walk in, Stones, you ain't got no Gemstones. You have no business here, man. You don't, it's like,
Who is these niggas?
I don't know, man. People who saw, I guess people with vision, the visionaries. Obviously, I wasn't a visionary because I couldn't see. I just had size. So everybody else was the visionaries and I was the blind man.
Okay. guess I want to get you back comfortable and shit.
No, take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
Because I was free for a second, but I'm going to get back in my cage.
Take it off.
I'm an elephant too. You better ask these ladies.
You better ask
that
them.
trunk. That trunk right there. The blind elephant. My new porno is coming. His shit too.
Porno?
Yeah, I said porno. Your shit could be the soundtrack to my shit.
It's coming. Porno
Get
coming.
it?
Get oh my
Elephant
God.
trunk.
Elephant trunk. Wait a minute. How did he make a horse noise with the elephant trunk? Like, oh my God.
I'm sorry, man. I'm a Dumbo. Get it? Dumbo?
Dumbo.
Let's talk about Circles single.
Y'all aware what's going on in Chi-Town? You was there.
I was there.
So basically, man, Circles it was just one point in time, don't quote me on the number, it was like 400 or 500 people over one weekend that got killed in Chicago. You know, they call it Chirac. You know, it's like Iraq, Chirac, there's so much murder going on out there. But my thing was just, we out there running in circles, man. It's just circle. You kill my dog, I kill your cat. You kill my frog, I kill your rat. So it's like, when is it gonna stop? And
When everybody move.
Man, but they ain't got no way out. How?
Nigga, get in the car and just go.
Anybody got cars? Link Card can't buy a car.
Dude, they got the mega bus right now. If you get them motherfucker $25, you can get to New York.
If you want to go to the Floss and Swap Meet, the Brentwood Mansion, the LA Zoo, or the La Brea Tar Pits, then your black ass is on the wrong bus.
You can go to California, wherever you want to go.
Cats is trapped, man. They like, I'm keeping it real. This Chi-Town, I ain't never leaving. It's me, I'm here. We out here, we posted up on these corners. We got these big bangers, and anybody we see come, hey, it's on. That go one, bah, bah. And they holding it down, they ain't leaving.
Man, you sound like you did that shit for
Ain't
real.
leaving, man, I see it. That's circles, man. We just going in circles, man.
Word.
So it's just like, it's two sides to every coin, man. It's like, so we got a lot of people that's pro what's going on, you know, all the guns, you know, and it's just like, yo, it's a flip side to it. Like, my cousin died from that, yo, because of what y'all doing. Like, my little cousin right now is in the grave. He was a part of it with the whole movement, you know what I'm saying, sticking people up and the whole, you know, but it's like, yo, when will it stop? So it's like, I've buried so many friends and I'm burying so many. When you kill somebody, you don't just kill that person, you kill a whole generation. Once you kill my son, yo, I die. My mother died, the father dies, the brothers, everybody died. When you don't just take one life, you take a whole generation with you when you do that, man. So I just wanted to show the flip side to it. You know, like Drake say, we all in a building, we just got different views. A lot of cats see it from that view and it's like, oh, glorifying it, but I'm looking from the east wing and I'm like, no, sir. So when I got the opportunity to let the world see what I was bringing forth, I wanted to show them raw, uncut, how it looked. They on the ground, chest pumping, they breathing, eyes rolling in the back of the head. I wanted to give the raw, uncut reality of what's going on in Chicago, and it's called Circles.
Word, man,
Yes, sir.
I can dig that,
And then
man.
Spike Lee come to the city now. Now he's shooting a movie called Chirac, Circles.
That's crazy. How you feel about that?
I think it's dope. The Circles is gonna be on the soundtrack.
That's nuts, man. You done made it inside a Spike Lee
I'm
film.
speaking it. Yeah, watch what I tell you.
Oh, so the shit ain't happening, but you
Remember this interview.
Okay.
Circles is gonna be on Spike Lee's movie Chirac. Remember this.
Do the right thing, baby.
Hey, Mo Better Blues, my dude.
Come on now. I got jungle fever. You got jungle fever. Let's talk about you going on tour, Kanye, Rihanna, and what. How does that even come about?
So you know I was rocking with Lupe Fiasco at first. I did Lupe's first 2 albums.
When you say you did his first 2 albums,
I did all the singing on his first album. Food
All
and
the
Liquor.
singing?
Every vocal that you hear on Food and Liquor. My name was Gemini then. It was Gemstones who did it. It was me. I did all the vocals. He even had a record with Jill Scott called Daydreaming. Daydream.
Daydream.
I fell asleep beneath the
I fell
flowers
asleep beneath the flowers
for a couple of hours
for a couple of hours
on a beautiful day.
on a beautiful day.
That was me. That was me first. Like that was Gemstones, and then we just felt it would be a bigger look to have Jill Scott. So then we gave Jill Scott the record, and we snatched little Gemstones off. So Jill Scott did. But it was a big record and it won a Grammy.
what does that mean for you when things like that happen? When you demoed, did you write?
I didn't get it then. I didn't get it. I didn't understand what was going on there.
no.
I didn't get it. I didn't. And
No.
Now that we're in 2015,
Right.
and I look back and I'm like, huh? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what I was doing then. We did the record with Jay-Z. I was the one singing. It's a record called Pressure. Me, Lupe, and Jay-Z. Everything I do for you. I didn't understand what was going. I didn't know history was really being made because I don't know where my mind was then. But now that I look back, I'm like, wow. Before Kanye is where he is now. Kanye used to come over on 73rd and Paxton. Lupe had been telling Pro, one of the producers, yo, I need you to do this beat for me. Take this, sample this record and do it. And Pro never did it. He never did. So one day Kanye came over. Kanye went in one of the rooms to make the beat. Pro went in that room to make the beat, and Kanye completely smashed Pro. They sampled the same record, and Kanye smashed it.
You saw that.
Smashed it.
How you even meet Lupe?
Okay, so before Lupe was who he is now, you know, it's just we were just rappers on the scene, trying to come up, just trying to be heard, man.
So you remember you was there when he did the Touch the Sky?
What? I was there before it all happened. Like, I was there to kick push, the way it all unfolded out. The video, the director Chris Adams is my homie. Kick push. Shout out to Chris Adams. The first video, I'm in that video. Everything that y'all have ever seen Lupe do, I was there. I did, like I said, I did all the vocals on the first one. Then on the second album, which was the Cool, I actually spit on that album. I did some writing on that album. We had a record called The Die. And I was spitting fast, hit a nigga with the mini Max strap clap, and we went back and forth. Superstar. My vocals were on that record. If you are what you say. That's Matthew Santos. But right below Matthew Santos' vocals, Gemstones' vocals was on there, filling it up. Like, I was there the whole. It just came a time in my life where I was like, I'm not ready for this.
I don't understand what you were ready.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Though I was out on the road, like we was on the road, bro, we was touring like everything. But I was still broke though. I'm gonna keep it 100. I was broke as ever. Like, I'm around we going, Kanye huge at this time. He threw some party out here in New York at a Louis Vuitton store. I'm there, I mean, around every rapper's dream, I was living it. To be around all the big, I was living it, but I was broke and I was empty. We on the tour bus, everybody was happy. I'm the only one in the back room depressed. I'm writing these depressing songs. I'm like, I'm empty, but I felt God pulling on me. I'm like, this ain't what I thought the industry would be. Is this, you know, because I grew up listening, Biggie was my favorite rapper, and I couldn't wait to get in the industry. And I finally get here, and I'm like, yo, we fighting, you know what I'm saying? To the world, we look like we had it all together, but when them doors closed, bro, it was egos clashing. We fighting, man. I'm like, this ain't what I signed up for.
So why you change your name from Gemini to Gemstone?
Because I was finna get sued for having the name Gemini, man. Some dude named Gemini in Chicago, we on the road.
Say your Gemini?
It was some dude, I don't even know who. It was some dude named Famous People. They was singing. His name was Gemini. And the name started buzzing, man, and he put some stuff into some lawyers, and they started calling my phone, talking about, brother, if you do not change your name, dude is about to sue your drawers off. So I had to change it.
Damn. Gemstones. How did you make the transition?
Because nobody called you by your real name. It was Gemini. Then, you know, black folks, what up, Jim? All right. Then, what up, Jim Star? Then my boy was like, I'm gonna call you Gemstones. It just stuck. What up? Every time he saw you, his name was
Who is
Handy.
this nigga you just let naming you? Like,
No, it was just different people. But my boy
I will
Handy
call
gave
you
me, hey, Handy, shout out for
Gemstones.
Gemstones. Handy gave it to me, my boy Handy.
you let a nigga named Handy name you?
Hey, Handy, you getting down on you,
Yeah,
brother.
I can see if it was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And from this day forward, your name will be Muhammad
Your name would be Gemstones.
Ali. You let a nigga named Handy name him.
Handy, G. So everybody call me Stones, though. You can call me Stones.
Man, I sure will. That's what I'm gonna call you.
Stones!
Yeah. Like a rock. Oh. Crackheads love that song. Yo, hey, we're gonna be supporting you 150% over here, man.
No doubt.
Is there anything you want to say to Thisis50 before we get up out here, my dog?
I just want them to come to my social media. They say you have to get your followers up in the new game, right? So all I want to say to y'all is just come to Gemstones for life. That's Gemstones, Gemstones for FOR life. Gemstones for life. And just hit the like button. Because the industry, the new world, they say they ain't rocking. No matter how hot you are, they ain't rocking with you if your followers ain't up. So if y'all supporting, yo, let's get my followers up and let's kick this door in and stand for something. Gemstones for life. You already know what it is. Yeah!
Well, like I always say, you just can't say you really something you gotta be, man. Gemstones, we out of here. Blind Elephant, man. Hey, do have something in mind, y'all go to commercial. Don't kiss them hoes in the mouth unless you got to.
He's headed to the morgue now. I pray to God he make it through them gates. The Bible says it's based upon your faith. They raise us to be apes. You pray if you don't brawl for your survival, and half of us ain't never gonna escape. Through all of it I smile, cause I know I'm only standing here by grace.